Imagine walking into a bustling seafood market in Tokyo, Japan. There's an array of familiar fish on ice: salmon, mackerel, tuna. But then, you catch sight of something unexpected, a display of large, gleaming fish eyes staring back at you. Yes, today, we're talking about one of Japan's lesser-known delicacies. Join me today as we explore the fascinating world of tuna eyeballs and dive into the reasons behind their popularity in Japanese cuisine. First, let's get a little background. Japan is well known for its deep connection with seafood. Due to the country's island geography and the abundance of marine life, seafood has always been a core part of Japanese cuisine. But unlike in many other cultures, where only the prime cuts of fish are used, Japanese cooking emphasizes using every part of the fish, and that includes the eyeballs. Tuna eyeballs, called maguro no medama in Japanese, are often found at specialty markets or izakaya, Japanese-style pubs, where they're served as bar snacks. While tuna eyeballs may look like an extreme food to some, they're actually quite approachable in taste and packed with nutrients. Plus, tuna eyeballs are often affordable, as they're usually byproducts from larger tuna cuts. So, what do tuna eyeballs actually taste like? Most people describe the taste as mild and surprisingly familiar, similar to other seafood but with a unique twist. The taste itself is often likened to squid or octopus, with a savory and slightly fishy flavor. It's not overwhelming, and for the most part, it's the texture that stands out. Tuna eyeballs are primarily composed of fatty tissue and muscle around the eye, which has a slightly chewy texture. The outer layer tends to be firm and jelly-like, while the inner part is creamy and rich, similar to a custard or egg yolk. The eye itself is surrounded by a gelatinous membrane that becomes tender when cooked. It's not exactly soft, but it has a unique bite that some might compare to a tender calamari ring. In Japanese cuisine, tuna eyeballs are generally served boiled, grilled, or stewed. One common way to prepare them is by boiling the eyeballs in soy sauce, sake, and a little sugar, creating a savory, umami-rich flavor profile that enhances the natural taste of the eye. The cooking process for tuna eyeballs is fairly simple. After they're thoroughly cleaned, they're placed in a pot with a broth mixture, which usually includes soy sauce, mirin, a sweet rice wine, and dashi, a Japanese cooking stock. This allows the fatty tissues to absorb the flavors, and the eyeball softens as it simmers. Grilled tuna eyeballs are another popular preparation method, as grilling helps bring out the fatty flavors and adds a slight charred taste to the outer layer. Beyond the unique taste and texture, tuna eyeballs are also valued for their nutritional benefits. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, tuna eyeballs provide essential nutrients that promote heart health, improve brain function, and even support vision. The omega-3s in tuna eyeballs are particularly beneficial, as these good fats are known for their anti-inflammatory properties. Tuna eyeballs also contain high levels of protein, collagen, and vitamins A and D. Collagen, in particular, is highly valued in Japan for its benefits to skin health, as it's believed to help maintain youthful, firm skin. Vitamin A is important for maintaining good eyesight, and vitamin D supports bone health and the immune system. Together, these nutrients make tuna eyeballs a surprisingly wholesome snack, perfect for anyone looking to add a nutrient boost to their diet. Tuna eyeballs are also popular in Japan's izakayas, or casual dining pubs, where they're often enjoyed with a drink in hand. Izakayas serve a variety of small dishes, and it's common to try more unusual foods there. Tuna eyeballs provide a savory, almost exotic experience that fits well with the adventurous atmosphere of an izakaya. They're inexpensive, flavorful, and nutritious, making them an ideal option for people looking to try something new and different. Although they're popular in Japan, tuna eyeballs haven't quite caught on in the West, where many people are hesitant to eat unusual animal parts. Western food culture is often more selective about which parts of an animal are consumed, and foods like fish eyeballs don't often make it onto the menu. In Japan, however, there's less stigma around eating various animal parts. This openness to different textures and flavors reflects the deep-rooted food traditions in Japanese culture. While some Westerners might initially be put off by the idea of eating eyeballs, those who have tried it often report that it's actually quite delicious and far less intimidating than it sounds. Interestingly, as more people become interested in exploring different cuisines, dishes like tuna eyeballs are gaining attention outside of Japan. The rise of food tourism, adventurous cooking shows, and the global movement towards sustainability have helped make dishes like tuna eyeballs more approachable. There's a growing curiosity to taste foods that were once considered taboo, and tuna eyeballs are a prime example. Food tourism in Japan has also played a role. Travelers to Japan are increasingly eager to try authentic Japanese foods, and tuna eyeballs have become a curiosity that many food adventurers are willing to try. People are seeking out authentic cultural experiences, and trying traditional dishes like tuna eyeballs is one way to fully immerse oneself in Japanese culture. So, if you're curious about trying tuna eyeballs, how should you go about it? If you're in Japan, look for seafood markets or izakayas that specialize in unique seafood dishes. Some places may serve them as part of a tasting menu, allowing you to sample tuna eyeballs alongside other adventurous dishes. In certain regions outside of Japan, specialty Japanese markets or restaurants may carry tuna eyeballs as well. Alternatively, you can sometimes find tuna eyeballs at seafood markets where tuna is butchered on site. If you're feeling adventurous in the kitchen, you could even try cooking them yourself using the methods we discussed earlier. Tuna eyeballs might sound unusual, but they're a fascinating example of how Japanese cuisine makes the most of every part of an ingredient. Whether it's their nutritional benefits, their affordability, or their role in Japanese culinary tradition, it's no wonder tuna eyeballs have become a popular delicacy in Japan. Thank you for joining me today into the surprising world of tuna eyeballs. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.